I do. It's time for Spider and Olde Scooter again. Terrible lighting. Let's see if I can't seem to adjust this. I thought I had it before I turned it on. Anyway, this is a different camera than I normally use, and I'll tell you why in a minute. This is Spider and Olde Scooter. Get my voice working here so that I can actually be heard. I don't know. I started out kind of slow there on the voice box for some reason. Anyway, this is going to be called Just a Game. I don't have much to commentate on at the moment, so I'm just going to play Spider Solitaire best I can. If you don't know this game, then you watch me play. It'll become perfectly obvious how a semi-competent player plays. You place little numbers on bigger numbers. You can't place a number on itself. And all those obvious solitary kind of things. You know what is happening. I can try this, and it gives me a hole. See, and punch through the thin blue line. Got a hole. Got the wild card. Love it. Anyway, the reason I'm on this camera that I usually use in the daytime, because I can't get the lighting right at night, is because I use my other camera, the one I normally use, to plug my book. There it is. Let's see if I can aim the camera a little better. Yeah, so there you go. Ms. Time Tripping with Amazing Females by Scooter Duff Moi. And, now I'm plugging two books. Anyway, this one is not available in hard copy yet. This is the proof copy, and you can tell with all the little yellow things up here that I found quite a bit of proof. Bunch of bad spelling, double words, erroneous meanings, all that sort of thing. And by the time I finish, it'll be available in this paperback form on Amazon. Right now you can get it as an ebook, and it's cheap. I tried to make it free, but I don't think I succeeded. Anyway, I'll probably put it back up there in a minute. Sometimes if I do this, the lighting, it didn't help a bit, did it? If I do that, if I do this, if I do that. Oh, see, it lights up the back of the room better. Not me, but anyway. So I'll just play the game, and if I'm unwatchable, don't watch me. Watch the game. Is that not a extravagant bit of humility on my part? Clearly into self-promotion here, trying to squiggle people into trying my book. If you like science fiction, this is not hard science fiction. This is hard science fiction. This is my first book, and it's full of artificial intelligence and alien creatures and faster-than-light communication, the dreaded quantum statistical network that gave us a military edge to fight the greatest battle of the galaxy. So that's hard sci-fi. My new book, oh, that was nice. That's what I call a kickback. When you move a card, it opens a card you want to move to again, and woohoo, it's a kickback. Kickback normally doesn't have that good a connotation, I realize. Oh, come on, give me a break. Boys, soothe my soul. I want to get lost in your rock and roll. 10-7. Well, so we're still on the first deal. I got a lot of cards out. I've punched a couple of holes. Life is good. Spider-Mac the AI, unrelenting and hyper-competitive, is giving me a few breaks for reasons known only in her little cybernetic mind. I say little because it is. It's kind of a small program. You'd think it'd have to be a lot bigger than that to be as smart as she is, but she only has to be smart at one thing, this game. I harbor a suspicion that she's smart at a lot more stuff than that. That she does kind of superhero stuff like reading minds and clouding minds. Frequently when I miss a perfectly obvious move, it's because she clouds my mind. So you never know what's hiding under all those pixels. And for some inexplicable reason, she's giving me a few breaks. Here we are, not even halfway into the game. I've got holes punched in the thin blue line. I've got plays. I got promising big stacks. Things that cure themselves, like getting that 9 off. Hard to know. Sometimes I suspect she's snoozing or taking a, oops, gave away $1. If I'm going to use that auto move app, I ought to pay closer attention. I'm not sure I even did that time. I think I drugged the card to the wrong place. I shouldn't have to sing for that, but I'm generous with my singing. I'm generous with my love. I'm generous with my forgiveness. I'm generous with my support. Or have been a few times in the past, anyway. If you are watching the game, as opposed to this badly lit character over here, you may notice that there are chances to take, options, like I could put that red card on a black card. I shouldn't do it before I get all the black card moves. Well, see, I don't even have to do it. Maybe I shamed myself into doing it. You know, shaming oneself is a powerful motivating tool, if you know how to do it without feeling too stupid. A lot of motivating tools will tend to make you feel stupid if you get too analytical about them. You know, from EST, E-S-T. Look it up sometimes. Not now. It's not okay, Google. You shouldn't interrupt good stuff to go look stuff up. Sort of the fact plague. But when you have nothing better to do, look up EST. And you can find self-motivational techniques that might embarrass you if you did them, if you weren't being, you know, too uncritical. You got to be uncritical for some of that stuff to work. Always hard for me. I think it all stems from H.L. Mencken. When I read his treatise on the gods, I was influenced. Haven't been the same since. My gosh, that was what, 1958? Ancient history, Mom. Well, fiddlesticks, I don't see any more moves. Well, there is this. I'll swear there's a correlation between me saying I don't see any more moves and seeing a move. Some subtle or not so subtle psychology in that, I guess. Maybe admitting that I don't see one freeze up something. Maybe it mollifies Spider Mac. And she says, okay, I got him to confess. Now I'll let him see it. And she unclouds my mind. What was the shadow's name? He had a great name. That one's worth looking up. Not now, Google, but sometime. The shadow knows. Loved it. I think he did it with kind of high-powered hypnosis, sort of hypnosis on steroids. He could shadow anybody's mind. Was that it? He did something to their minds. Whatever Spider Mac does to mine, he did anybody who got in his way, and he was totally invisible. I mean, his clouding, that was it. Shadow, cloud, you know, it's close. Clouding men's minds. And they couldn't see him, so he, you know, think how much fun that would be. It used to be my favorite superpower. I was torn between flying and being invisible. Yeah, I think I finally came down on the flying end because it was kind of possible, you know. I did a lot of flying. I think that's it for right. Well, should I do this? Maybe? Yes. Here, get over here. 7 then. I can do a restack here and have a 9 string. They got an ace on the bottom of their string. If they've got at least 4 cards sequentially. That's the old Scooter nomenclature. How are we doing on time? All right, I got to hurry up. This particular version of the software I'm using, because I'm a cheap guy, is free, but it only goes for 15 minutes at a time. So I have to finish a game. I have a game in my unpublished archive that was really fun, I thought, but I ran out of time, so it's just hanging there. Maybe someday I'll edit on an ending. My promise is not to edit the games per se, but that's a special case. Automatic cleanup not activated. Skip that. Mac Cleaner is making an absolute crash program it's trying to sell me, and I may buy. I like what I've heard about it. But right now I'm busy, if you don't mind. 8, 9, no, oh, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. A 2 is blocking me, you rat 2. Why can't I hear anything? Probably have my earphones plugged in. Got any time? Running low, but we're out of cards. Game is essentially over. Oh my gosh, I've lost a lot of money. Up to 50, it cost me $1 a point. $1 a play. So, and $50 on the house margin. So I lost $100. Now I've lost 20 more at $10 a piece. That's $200. So I'm now $300 in the hole. See? She does it to me. She knows how. She lures me into continuing to play. I could have, now see, I can put that up here, and then this. Doesn't win, but it gets me out of one kind of hole into another. As long as I get to change holes now and then, I'm not too crazed. I'm just racking up the losses. I'm going to have to not give myself a bonus next week. Horrors. Well, you see anything I should do? This is a queen. It goes up. I could do, a restack, and now I've got a queen string, which is superior to what I had, only in that it is more irritating to get that close and not make a penny and lose a bunch. Well, there you go. Now I will go back and replug my book. Bang! Ms. by Scooter Duff. Look on Amazon. Check it out. Time tripping with amazing females. You'll never be the same again if you read that. It's been a joy seeing you. Thank you. I'll come back to show my ugly mug for the goodbye. This is my Donald Trump smile. You like it? Oh, I can't stand to look at it.